Now let me explain this with the help of an example. How does the mind, the ego sense, and the intellect, pure intellect, works? Say now there is a situation wherein something untoward has happened. किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया and you are feeling bad, and so bad that you really want to hit back. But what you do is you don't even show that you're feeling bad, neither do you hit back, because the situation is such you don't want your children to see anything like that, therefore you don't want to do anything bad, and you are therefore letting go. जाने दे उसका तो आदत ही है ऐसी. You try to explain to yourself and done. Now what has happened inside between these three when this is happening? This is the external behavior which we all know and understand of ourselves. Okay, so all the data was collected by the indriyas, the jnanendriyas as they are called in Sankhya, the eyes, ears, etc. All the data is collected and the mind is given. The manas makes meaning of that data, and that meaning is made depending upon the earlier experiences. The earlier experiences are that it is not enough to just want to hit, etc. All these desires, all these reactions are there, they are stored, they are just ignored, noted, but the karmendriyas are not supposed to be taking action on it. Okay, so all these emotions have to be put aside and stored. Though the ego sense is saying this, ki, no, this is not good for me. But at the same time, the intellect has been earlier fed so many times by this ego sense also that no, I am more afraid of the impact it will have on my children, or the ill thinking that these other people will have about me, which I don't want. So this is better for me. That, okay, leave it, suppress me. So the intellect takes that kind of decision. Because by and large, this intellect has a very different kind of a nature. I will talk about that next time. But for now, we are understanding this with this example. So the intellect by and large says yes to what the ego sense says. So now ego sense has decided that, okay, this is safer to do. So, okay, then manas had also decided the same thing, because from the past experience. And it also just suppresses those emotions and gives instruction to the karmendriyas that, okay, keep smiling, tolerate it, be good, ignore this. So between the action organ, the sense organs, and the mind, the work continues as if that ego sense and the intellect, उनका एक्शन समझ में ही नहीं आता, दिखाई नहीं देता, मालूम नहीं पड़ता. They are also subtle, no? अपने को खाली इतना ही दिखता है. Yes. So we behave in this manner repeatedly, doing the same wrong thing or same right thing also in the same manner. in that similar situation. So what has happened is we are living that one moment 1001 time without learning anything from it, without changing anything in it. Yes, that increases the load. And very often that becomes the cause of uh, distorted health disorders, and later on it accumulates and even become diseases. Often people suffer arthritis and other kind of things in the old age with these kind of suppressions.